How to practice self-love and embrace your true self. Welcome to this transformative journey of self-love and self-acceptance. It's time to shift the way you see yourself and learn to embrace the unique, wonderful person that you are. Loving yourself isn't selfish. It's the foundation for living a fulfilled and meaningful life. In this video, we'll explore practical steps and inspiring insights to help you foster self-love and celebrate your authentic self. So, let's dive right in. What does self-love truly mean? Let's start by redefining it. Self-love is not indulgence, arrogance, or selfishness. Rather, it's about having a healthy relationship with yourself. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness, compassion, and care you give to loved ones. Unfortunately, society often conditions us to seek external validation or meet impossible standards. As a result, many of us begin to feel like we're never enough. But the truth is, you are enough, just as you are. Learning to love yourself is key to finding peace within and building a life aligned with your values and dreams. Let's begin by addressing one of the biggest barriers to self-love: your inner critic. That voice in your head that constantly highlights your flaws and amplifies your mistakes. The first step to silencing your inner critic is recognizing when it's speaking. Pay attention to your thoughts. Are they helping you or tearing you down? Once you become aware of these patterns, replace those harsh words with positive ones. When you make a mistake, instead of thinking, "I always mess up," remind yourself, "I am human and I'm learning." Your inner voice sets the tone for your self-worth. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend, with patience, understanding, and love. Here's a secret: there's no such thing as perfection. Every single person has flaws, and that's what makes us human. Instead of striving for unrealistic ideals, celebrate your quirks and differences. Ask yourself, what makes me unique? It could be your laughter, your determination, or your creativity. These traits are what make you special. Embrace them wholeheartedly. Remember, the things you see as imperfections often turn out to be the very things others admire most about you. Perfectionism is a trap. It leads us to believe that we are only worthy when we achieve the impossible. But here's the reality: progress is far more valuable than perfection. Instead of fixating on what you're not doing perfectly, focus on the steps you're taking toward growth. Give yourself credit for even the smallest accomplishments. Life is a journey, and it's okay to make mistakes along the way. They are learning opportunities, not failures. Think about how generously you offer encouragement and love to others. Now ask yourself, am I doing the same for me? It's time to match your kindness to the world with kindness to yourself. Start by observing your self-talk. Are you being too harsh on yourself? Shift from judgment to compassion. If you find yourself thinking, "I'll never be good enough," replace it with, "I'm doing my best, and that's enough." The simple act of treating yourself with gentleness can make a world of difference. Self-love also means protecting your energy and standing up for your needs. This is where boundaries come in. Learn to say no without guilt when something drains your energy or goes against your values. Setting boundaries isn't about shutting people out. It's about creating space for what truly matters to you. And remember, honoring your limits is not selfish, it's self-care. Take a moment to pause and ask yourself, what brings me true joy? What makes me feel alive? These questions help reconnect you with your passions and values. Sometimes, life pushes us to conform to roles or expectations that don't align with who we really are. Reflection allows us to rediscover what we genuinely love and value. Start small. Write in a journal or spend a quiet moment every day asking yourself, am I living a life that feels true to me? Gratitude is one of the simplest and most powerful practices to shift your mindset to positivity. Take a moment each day to reflect on things you appreciate about yourself. Maybe it's your resilience after a tough day, your ability to find joy in small moments, or the effort you're putting into personal growth. Gratitude for yourself reinforces your worth and reframes challenges as opportunities for strength. Self-care is essential for nurturing self-love, but it's not a one-size-fits-all practice. What works for someone else may not work for you. Build a self-care routine that aligns with your needs and preferences. It could involve simple actions like taking a nice walk, reading a book, meditating, or having some quiet time to recharge. Self-care is not selfish or indulgent. It's foundational for your emotional and mental well-being. Mindfulness is a powerful tool to keep you grounded in the present moment. Often, we get caught up in overthinking or worrying about the future, which disconnects us from ourselves. Try simple mindfulness practices like deep breathing exercises or focusing your attention on the sensations of the moment. When practiced consistently, mindfulness helps you become more attuned to your thoughts, emotions, and needs, strengthening the bond with your true self. How often do you scroll through social media or compare yourself to others around you? Comparison is one of the quickest ways to erode self-love. Remember, everyone is on their own journey, facing struggles you may not see. Instead of comparing your path to others, focus on your progress. Celebrate your unique wins and milestones, no matter how small they seem. Vulnerability is often seen as weakness, but it's actually one of the greatest acts of courage. Opening yourself up to be seen as you are, flaws, fears, and all, is a powerful way to embrace your true self. When you step into your authenticity, you let go of the need to conform or seek approval from others. It's an act of freedom, and it allows you to build relationships and a life rooted in truth. Take a moment to reflect on your accomplishments. Big or small, every achievement is a testament to your strength and resilience. Many times, we fail to recognize or celebrate our wins because we're constantly chasing the next goal. Pause, acknowledge, and appreciate how far you've come. It's part of loving yourself. Loving yourself is not something you achieve overnight. It's a practice, a lifelong commitment to showing up for yourself every day. It starts with small acts of kindness, gratitude, and courage. Take one small step today. Maybe it's replacing one negative thought with a positive one. Maybe it's simply saying, "I deserve love and I'm worth it." You are enough, just as you are. Keep nurturing your self-love journey and watch how it transforms not only the way you see yourself, but also the way you experience the world. Thank you for joining us today. If you found value in this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more inspirations on self-improvement. And in the comments below, share one thing you love about yourself. Let's celebrate self-love together. You are truly deserving of all the love and happiness in the world.